President David Granger recently assured sugar workers that they will be paid the other half of their severance pay before the end of the year. Narima Ali reports.
Thousands of sugar workers were left unemployed with the closure of the sugar estates countrywide. Earlier this year, full severance was paid to most workers, while the government paid only half to some workers who worked with Gaisuku for a number of years. Upon arrival in Rose Hall Town for a public meeting, the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, His Excellency David Arthur Granger, was faced with a crowd that protested for their severance pay that was promised to be paid in the second half of the year 2018. The President, during his address at the forum, spoke about the financial state of the country's sugar industry prior to him holding the position as the President.
Now, what happened in the sugar industry? Before we got into office, the sugar industry was being very badly run down and was working, living, surviving on subsidies. A big sugar factory was built in Skeldon, producing sugar at 60 cents a pound and selling that sugar at 15 cents a pound. Do the maths. Go ask the people who are talking about sugar industry what a pound of sugar Skeldon was producing.
President David Granger then addressed the protest and assured the sugar workers they will be paid.
Because as I was coming along there, some people were picketing me. Well, I'm Guyanese, they're Guyanese. I'm president, they're members of Guyanese society, so I didn't drive away from them. I stood up and talked to them. They want to know about severance pay. Let me tell you this. At the beginning of the year, we said severance pay will be paid in two parts. One part in the first half of the year, and the second part in the second half of the year. Next week, we're going to the National Assembly to pass supplementary provisions for payment in the second half. Sugar workers are going to get their severance pay. I say so. We are not going to deny sugar workers $1 of their severance pay.
He finally stated how his government plans to assist sugar workers that have not been able to acquire a job following the closure of the estates.
We are going to work with the unions, NASI and GAO, to make sure that the workers who cannot find employment on the estates are given a soft landing. That is, we will try to provide employment opportunities so that nobody has to suffer. That is the story of the sugar industry. We're not killing and closing down the sugar industry. We are reforming it, and at the end of it, there will be 3 estates, one in East Berbice, one in West Berbice, one in West Demerara, producing 150,000 tons of sugar. And you can see from the papers that every day, every week, every month, we're looking for ways and means to borrow money to ensure that the Guyana Sugar Corporation could remain efficient and produce sugar at a marketable price. But we could not produce sugar at 60 cents a pound and try to sell it at 15 cents a pound.
The closure of the sugar estates countrywide have seen a ripple effect on the country's economy. The second half of severance pay for the redundant sugar workers will be paid at a later date this year. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.